Next up, stage selection. Are they going to go with their main characters?
Galera, eu vou tentar usar essa parada aqui pra ver como é que é.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away. It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Misfire with the driving back. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Opts for the throw. Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes for the drive rush there. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. KO.
É muito estranho, muito estranho, muito estranho.
Wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Burns the drive gauge. What'll happen this round? They knew that throw was coming. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Throws them down. Neither of them willing to back off here. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Taking stock. Was looking for that jump attack. Shows a medium kick. Beats it up with a combo into KO. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes to the overdrive. How will this round turn out? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Blocks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 is leading in meter, but how will they use it looking to cook them up, weaving that super art into the combo? The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Decent return on that combo. Good choice converting into the combo. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge in. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Sandblast! Zones with the fireball. KO! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Connect with medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Jumps in. Perfect input. Not letting up. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Genius read. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Solid anti-air. Finishes with the throw.
Mano, é muito ruim jogar assim. Vou dar pra outro modo, cê é louco.
Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather. All right, let's get it. Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. No good umpire. Easily escapes. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Cuts off the escape route. They want to deny them as much as possible to maximize their damage. That barely connected, but it still counts. Knockdown. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Oh, easy tech. In a dire situation, they can't afford any. Springs forward with the drive rush. Neither of them willing to back off here. There's an overdrive art. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Takes in the throw. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
os golpes nessa beta que teve agora tá diferente, porque o soco embaixo, no caso, o Luke tá dando um chute e um soco. Aqui ele dá o soco, que eu acho muito melhor.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Holds out with the block. Taking stock. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. That drive impact is blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. Player 2 can't brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Decent return on that combo. Player 2 has a definite escape plan here if they can utilize their S8 gauge. Get so. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Looking to cook him up, weaving that super art into the combo. No time to be stingy. Aiming for some big damage with a level 3 super. How will this impact things? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Feeling out the spacing. Taking stock. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Sandblast! In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Blocks the impact. That drive impact doesn't get through. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using the yo, put that away. Knockdown and still slugging it out at this range. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Fights out of the throws him. What's next? Crashes out the cage right there. The Pale Rider's falling. Looking to put him 6 feet under with his falling. Big gauge difference here. And looks overhead, but it won't flatline them. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage on the team. Stops them with a target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Combo with the target combo. Throws them to negate the block. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Perfect input. Not adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. In a dire situation. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Once they're going for the super art, that's in there. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Brushes off the impact. Great work finding the opening. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The jump in catches them. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Hot KO! Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick in. Great work finding the opening. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Uses the gauge for a super art. Too slow. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this?
Yo, you good?
They're not dead. This fight's not over. Player 1 We'll need genius read with that throw escape. KO.
Eu acho incrível. Por que o especial dele sempre tira mais que o meu? Será que porque eu tô nesse modo moderno, eu tiro menos dano? Não é possível, velho.
Time to select the stage. It's time to select the fighter.
All right, let's get it.
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business. This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Goes for the throw. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Throws them to negate the block. With the throw. KO. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Grabs them. Knockdown. Holds out with the block. Projectile to try and change the situation. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go...
Olha o tanto que esse especial tira. Tá louco, ele me acertou um golpe antes apenas. Ele acertou um golpe numa defesa, um golpe ele me acertou e ele usou o especial. Olha o tanto de HP que tirou. Aí vocês viram o tanto que eu tiro. Não é a mesma coisa.
You gotta go big. Player 1 has the meter lead. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can spend their meter to turn this off for the throw to close it out. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Sandblast. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Risky up-close scraps still going. A quick breather. Uses the target combo as a filler. Going in. Player 1 needs to wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Combo with the target combo. Anticipates the overhead. No good up high. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Got their eye on the air. Takes them all the way to the corner, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Gets them. Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. The essay's good. What now? Decides to go in with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Brushes off the impact. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Heats it up with a combo into super. Eraser hit, we're gonna see it rain. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. He's experiencing burnout. They're going for the super art. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Barely blocks the jump in. KO. Player 2 is winning with the greatest of ease. Whiffs with that huge attack. Overhead. Gets the jump in. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure that they were right to be on guard there. Grabs and throws them away. A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. It's a good spot to use KO. Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Decides to go in with the target combo. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Trips him up. Parries the attack. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Bops him with a target combo. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Knockdown. They break things off to take a quick breather. Down to the wire. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Player 1 brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Connects with medium kick. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Looking for a chance. Sandblast. Both of them on super art. KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up some knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The jump in is denied. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Trips and hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Throws them to negate the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. That drive impact is blocked. Just out of range for that throw. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Sticks the jump in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Manages to pick a good spot to use the super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. No good up high. Opts for the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 1 has the meter lead. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Player 2 chases them down. They block the overhead and knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Close them. What's next? With the life, brushes that off and keeps going. Heats it up with a combo into soup. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Combo with the target combo. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Sandblast. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Looking to impress with this super. Breaks their hit. We're gonna see it rank. Gets the combo. He brushes that off and keeps going. Are we gonna see a comeback here? That combo did decent damage. KO! The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Fight.
The overhead cannot. Checks with a medium. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Too slow. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right.
Olha o tanto que tirou. Um golpe e um especial. Mano, por que o meu sempre tira menos? Tá louco, velho?
Here. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. The throw connects. Okay, here we go. Genius read with that throw escape. Dangerous range here. Goes all in with the uppercut. Player 1 needs to take advantage of his gauge disparity. Burns out. Checks with a sets up with the jump in. The throw gotta do better than that. Drops him hard. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to... Are you kidding me? Player 2 showed the...
Mano, pra quem comprou, pelo menos a beta deveria... A beta não, a demo deveria ter mais personagens, né, mano?
Time to select a stage. The stage is set. It's time to select a character. All right, let's get it. Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Throws him down. They knew that throw was coming. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Still slugging it out here. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Mike Ligo gets him.
Poxa, nem sei como é que eu usei esse choquinho, hein? Como é que eu usei sem querer.
Hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Connect with medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Grabs and throws them away. Going in, there's an overdrive shorty. Risky up-close scrap still going. Hold your breath. Barely overhead, but it won't work. Blocks it. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What'll happen here? Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Sticks the combo. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage.
Mano, é incrível como essa porra desse agarrão eu passo por cima de tudo. Você não pode, não tá batendo, o cara consegue jogar mesmo assim, meu. É foda isso, cara. Mano, eu tava defendendo, cara. Por que eu não defendi? Eu tava dando pra trás.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Risky up-close scraps still going. What a reaction to go air to air. Both fighters planning something? Big throws. That throw will do some good damage. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Sandblast. Gotta do better than that. Player 2 hits a good spot to use the super. Goes with the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Two fall distantly to some big damage.
Mano, como assim? Eu acertei um golpe nele a bater, tá tudo certo.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. fires off in overdrive. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Neither of them willing to back off here. Oh, easy tag. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Surprises him with a drive rush. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Drive time! Taking stock. This is a critical point of mark in there! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing up. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 Chase flies them open with a Shoryuken. Goes for the throw. Both fighters planning something? Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. How will they manage their drive game? That combo experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? He closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open with a nothing stops this train. Connects with the throw. Where you go? All in with a rush. Throws him. That throw will do some good damage. Somehow manages to block the jump in. What are they gonna do? Fires a blast. Nice fireball. And whiffs. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Connects with a sandblast. Charges up the plasma. What were they thinking? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? The jump in is denied. Close range projectile. Throws them. Okay, here we go. They are done! Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Fighting round. Special match. Online versus practice. Tutorial.
Arcade Rack versus Special Match versus one-on-one.
Next up, stage selection. It's time to select the fighters.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's get it. These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh! These two fighters are perfectly synced. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The jump in catches them. Shoots off a fireball up close. Alright, what's coming up next? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much KO. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Impact's a no-go. What'll happen this round? Takes the chance to hurt him. Decent damage. What's next? What's their game plan? Heats it up with a combo into super. The super art finds its mark. Player 1 has the meter lead. Shoots off a fireball up close. Taking stock. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Brushes off the impact. Going in? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Connect with medium kick. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. This may be it. Shinku Hadouken KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3.
That drive impact is blocked. Down to the wire. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Checks them with a projectile. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes for and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Their life is hanging by a KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Gets the jump in. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Smart play with the throw. Medium kick hit going on the offensive. Hits the drive. The jump-in is denied. Hits him with a stopping block. Turning it right up with a super. Okay, here what are you jumping in for? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The jump-in is denied. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. There's an overdrive shorty. Shows them a KO. Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Neither of them willing to back off here. Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Impact's a no-go. All right, what's coming up next? Throws them to negate the block. There's an overdrive shorty. Burns the drive lead. Springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. Life lead is there, but opts for the critical art. A clean KO. Nice meter of it. KO.
Mano, matou, velho. Tá de sacanagem, mano. Falando com você que o bagulho tira muito mais, mano.
Straight up put their opponent on a poster. Zones with the fireball. Are we going to see some fireworks here? That drive impact is blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. Player 1 is in, goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Both life and super hard gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Perfect flash now. What now? They were right to be on guard there. Player drinks it. Will this super hard? No way. That win wasn't tough. That was 100% planned. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Zones with the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive through. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw? Alright, what's coming up next?
Caralho, quando eu defendo, aí assim eu tomo golpe, mano. É incrível isso.
Concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Brushes off the impact. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Solid combo. Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Player 2, Chase goes for the super art. Too slow. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Shows the medium kick. Checks him with the projectile. The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. Can they turn things around here with the super? Life lead is there. In there! Player 1 is making this look so easy. Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Can't tech the throw? That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Risky up-close scraps still going. Sets up with the jump in. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Both sides getting ready. Throws them. Okay. Oh, yo! Raw super hit. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Fighting round. One-on-one.
Next up, stage selection. The stage is set. It's time to select a character.
All right, let's get it.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. KO. Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. Beginning of the round, what will our fighters do? Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Smart play there to go for the air to air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Knockdown. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Finishes it with
Caralho, a Patrícia pegou a porra daquele especial, hein, mano.
Is feeling it. Match point. He picks a good spot to use the super. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Uses the target combo as a fill-in. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their... Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. How's this? Got the opponent. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Goes for the throw. Taking stock. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Backs them into the corner and brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? Oh God, this is tense. Big throws. both fighters planning something? Player 1 holds and closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw.
Too slow.
Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Combo with the target combo. Oh, easy tech. Was looking for that jump attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Knockdown and KO. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Overdrive art. Who's going to start things off? Blossom. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Impaler. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Connects with the overhead deny. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. I smell a comeback in the works. Not bad.
Round 4. Fight.
The drive impact is denied. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2, rising uppercut, scrapping it out up close. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Going in. Jumps in. What are they gotta do better than that? Looking to impress with this super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
Yo, you good?
They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That goes airborne! Will this super art do anything? Excellent read! Flatline zone! Player 2 comes away with the win! They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Checks with the projectile. Decides to go in with the target combo. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Handily escapes the throw. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Okay, they trade hits. Bops him with a target combo. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Going in? In there! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner, reads their mind and techs the throw. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 has the meter lead. Taking stock. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Gets him. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start. projectile to try and change the situation. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Whipping the drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Player 1 chases them down. All right. Player 2 has the meter lead. They have the lead in SA meter, but can they take advantage of it? Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Can they exploit this advantage? Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Just heats it up with a combo into super. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Sandblast. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Takes the opponent out of the air. Ooh, and in there. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Who's going to start things off? Bops him with a target combo. Springs forward with a drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Uses the target combo as a filler. Blocks the impact. Hits them with a stop and bop. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Breaks the block with a KO. Player 1 is the last fighter standing.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
What stage will they choose? Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters.
All right, let's get it.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away. And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
You ready?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Decides to go in with the target combo. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. That drive impact doesn't get through. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
The jump-in is denied. Blocks the jump-in. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 has the life advantage. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Combo with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Will that drive impact get punished? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how springs forward with the drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Smart play with the throw. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Looking to impress with this super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
Não, vocês estão vendo, né? Que ó, o tanto que tirou e eu ainda bati nele antes. Eu fiz um combo e deu especial. O dele só o especial tira mais do que isso. vocês viram, né? Agora me explique por quê. Que o meu dano é menor do que o dele. Sabe por que eu tô no moderno? O que tem a ver, cara? Eu só tô jogando o Street Fighter 6 por conta disso. Mas você vê que o dano dele é muito maior quando ele usa especial. Eu mandei um combo de 4 golpes mais um especial, né? Um golpe amplificado. E foram 6 golpes no total e ainda usei especial. Olha o tanto que tirou. Era pra ter matado ele. O dele tira. Só o especial dele tira mais do que isso. Isso é um absurdo.
Both fighters gotta roll up those KO. Player 1 is the last fighter standing. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Okay, they trade hits. Throws them. What's next? Difficult situation for a throw. Gets the counter. What are they thinking here? Still slugging it out here. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Knockdown. Whiffs the throw. Heading into the end, experiencing grip KO. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. That was a solid anti-air. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Holds out with the block. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Blossom! Beats it up with a combo into super.
Ó, fica vendo. Tanto que esse cara vai tirar de mim, mano. Olha que absurdo, mano. Na moral, olha o tanto, mano. Ele me acertou 2 golpes antes, tá ligado? Aquela hora eu acertei 6 golpes antes de especial. E tirou muito menos do que isso aí. Isso é louco, isso é... Mano, por que acontece isso, velho? Como que um tem a vantagem de dano mais que o outro? Porra, aí é foda, mano.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. They're looking. Oh! It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3.
Sandblast! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The impact gets blocked. Combo with the target combo. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. No escape from the throw. Player 1 has the meter lead. Box him with the target combo. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
Mano, eu acertei o cargo e tava caindo. Por que não pegou o especial, velho? Ah, mano, isso é uma tiração, cara.
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. KO! Player 1 is 1 win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, says no to the impact. Jumps in. Drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Gets out of there with a backdown. Sandblast. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. A quick breather. Jump. Blossom. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Quinn finds the target. Too slow. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Yo, you good? Player 2, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Big flatline zone. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Just out of range for that throw. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Anticipates the overhead. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be their setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Impacts are no go. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Not KO. Player one may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The super armor does its job. Well, they managed to escape, brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? They get drip throws for the super art? Takes a trip. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Can they turn this cage advantage into something? And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. What a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? Where you going? Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. That overhead was a bit obvious. No good up high. Box him with a target combo. Picture perfect, brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player one will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Player one, big goes for the super art? Are they sure that this is gonna kill?
Tem que matar essa porra. Não, ah, tá. Porra, matar essa tiração.
Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Box him with a target combo. Grabs him. That throws you some good damage. Combo with the target combo. Scrapping it out up close. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Does a good job escaping the corner. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Medium kick hit. Wrecks them. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Sandblast. Looking for a chance. Rising uppercut. Life lead is there. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up. Nails the arena. And this is going to do big damage and create some space. Adds a bit of OD spice. Where you go forward? That was the highest if I've ever seen. This match ain't over yet.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Drive in fact misses. Who's going to steal this win? Connects with medium kick. Goes all in with the uppercut. Getting up, all the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Goes airborne. Player one has a big drive gauge lead. The drive impact doesn't work. Both sides getting ready. Good decision with that throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Amazing. Draw super art incoming. Too slow. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player one survived that tense mirror match.
Ufa, primeira vez que eu venço as 3 seguidas, hein? Caralho, foi difícil entrar no nível 7, viu? Até aprender o espaço dele, porque esse é a única consequência que pega de longe dele, mano. Porque é treta, mano. Porque não tem nem o ruim do Luke é que os golpes dele são curtos, tá ligado? Não tem um alcance legal. Vamos ver agora contra o Ryu, tá ligado?
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection. Are they going to go with their main character? All right. Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business. We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, You ready?
This is round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Sticks the combo. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. KO! Player one is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Does a good job of pushing back. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Impact's a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Projectile to try and change the situation. Combo with the target combo. The jump-in is denied. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and... Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. KO! Player one is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round three. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game players. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. It's a good spot to use the super. The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How's he gonna get out? Really good. Very slick with the combo. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Knockdown and... Risky up-close scrap still going. Blocks it. Genius reads that KO! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Deftly shuts out the jumper. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What are they thinking here? Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. All right, what's coming up next? That drive impact is blocked. It's not over. Heats it up with a combo into super. Will that super be the turning point? Holds out with the block. Nice tag. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Neither of KO. Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Gets the counter in. The throw is escaped. Brushes off the throw. Throws aren't working here. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. You get a lot more out of a counter throw than a normal one. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Starting to sweat a bit. Impaler incoming. Combo with the target combo. Impaler. Not much life left, but a super art. Too slow. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, says no to the impact. Bops him with a target gun. Digs in deep to get that drive. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? With this kind of gauge grab, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Rising uppercut. Risky up-close scrap still going. Slight lead is there, but still anyone turns out.
This is my chance.
Doesn't check the throw. I smell a comeback in the works. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Heats it up with a combo into super. How's this round going to develop? Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Both fighters planning tries to act quickly but win the attack. Broken blast. What now? Player 1 drops him to half. Finds the target. Jumps and whiffs. They're wide open. This is a critical moment. Amazing. Closes it out. This match ain't over yet. Sticks out a kick. Goes to the safe stuff with that target. Poses him. Player 1 can't anticipated that throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Charges up the platform. Both sides getting in all on the drive rush. Brings the impaler. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge despair. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Impact squat. Wrecks them. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Super art to show up what our PhD fighters can do for you. Goes big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Excellent block. Cuts in with the drive impact. Springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. All right, what gets him? Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
The jump-in is denied. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Heats it up with a combo into super. Will that super be the turning point? Bops him with a target. Takes a trip. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Goes for the super art. Will this super art connect? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Heading into the end KO. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. He can opt for the super art. If you're gonna use the super art gauge, you need to make it count with some solid damage. Box him with a target combo. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. How's this round going to develop? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 chases them down. Grabs them in a dire situation. Gets them. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Checks with a medium kick. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Dashes forward. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters planning something? Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and... Oh, they were looking for that overhead. A quick breather. Rising uppercut. Player connects with the throw. Oh my, the throw tag. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. There it is. They knew it'd be enough.
É isso aí, agora mais 3 vitórias seguidas do nível 7, mano. Quer dizer que eu consegui evoluir. Hoje perdi bastante, mas agora eu consegui vencer o Luke e o Ryu 3 vezes seguidas. Então pra mim já tá bom, já evoluí bastante, né? Vamos ver quando eu for jogar, quando lançar, né? E é isso aí, galera. Muito obrigado por quem me assistiu e até mais. Fui!